Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Quick video today. Just want to show you my kind of a weekend toy haul here. It is all Star Wars, all 1/18 scale. I've been on a 1/18 scale kick lately with Star Wars and G.I. Joe and a handful of other things, just because it's a part of my collection that I feel like I've been kind of neglecting for a while. Because the last couple years I've been focusing really hard on like 6-inch scale stuff. And I still really love 1/18 scale stuff. It's what I grew up with between G.I. Joe and Star Wars and several other lines out there. And it's what got me back into collecting a little over a decade ago was this kind of stuff. So I just felt like I was neglecting it. I want to get back into it. So that's what I've been focusing on lately. So the one thing that I got at a different toy shop was this A-Wing. This is the RZ2. So this is kind of like the 3rd gen A-Wing. And I'm going to do a full video because I now have all 3 of the different variants of A-Wing that have been released in 1/18 scale. So I've got the R22 already, and I've got the RZ1 already. So now I've got the RZ2, and I'm going to do a video on all 3 of those and talk about not just the toy, but actually the lore of the A-Wing in the Star Wars universe. But anyway, I got that when it comes with this little 5 POA figure, which, you know, cool, whatever, but the vehicle itself is obviously what I wanted. It did come, it was brand new, it was in a box, but the box is very large, would not fit in the booth here, so I went and took this one out of the package because it really no need to keep it in the package. I'm gonna take all these out of the package, but everything else is kind of smaller. So I did pick up this Shadow of the Empire, as all the other stuff falls down, this Shadow of the Empire speeder or swoop, which I've got, I think, all the rest of the Shadows of the Empire figures. I didn't have this, and I still don't have Dash Rendar's ship. So I'm gonna try and get that at some point. But again, brand new in the package. I think I paid 10 bucks for this, or I know I paid $10 for this. This A-Wing here was 20 bucks. So I picked up those 2 things. We've got a couple of Power of the Force troopers there. I paid 5 bucks a piece for each of these. These will be great just to add some troopers to the shelf, if they will stay up. We've got Han Solo in Carbonite from Power of the Force, which I always loved this figure because it came with the actual Carbonite piece with his face on it in the background. So I definitely wanted to pick that up. Again, $5. All these Power of the Force figures were $5. And then I got the Luke in his Starfighter pilot's uniform, the variant that actually where the helmet comes off instead of the one where it's actually just a part. I don't remember if it was a part of the mold or if it was just glued on or what the deal was, but there were 2 variants, and this was the one that was more rare because you could actually take his helmet off there. So got that, as I'm just making a mess here, but who cares? And then of course I got the Power of the Force probe droid. It was 10 bucks. 10 bucks. So these were all 5, 10, 10. A-Wing was 20, and then this right here was also $10. And this is one of those concept art figures that they came out with that was this part of the, it was like right before or right after the Saga series? It was before Legacy Collection, I can't remember, but it's like kind of the original concept art for R2 and C-3PO, where he looks, you know, C-3PO looks much more like something out of Metropolis or something like that. So I picked that up. That was 10 bucks. So didn't spend a lot of money here, man. This was like, you know, you got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks on all this stuff, which for all these things is not that bad. Not that the Power of the Force stuff is worth a lot anyway, it's really not, but it's cool stuff, man. I like the Power of the Force line. I didn't like it that much when it first came out in the 90s, but I like it a lot more now, and they really did some cool stuff in that line that hadn't been done before in the vintage line from the 70s and 80s, and really some cool stuff, and especially with the Shadows of the Empire stuff. They did Shadows of the Empire stuff, and they did Dark Empire stuff, of which I have most of that stuff, which was awesome because I loved the Shadows of the Empire book and video game, and Dark Empire was an amazing comic back in the day. Yeah, just pick me up some 1/18 scale stuff. I wanted to show you what I got, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, and just gotta find ways to keep keep making your collection something you're going to enjoy. That's why I end all the videos saying enjoy your collection. And right now, the way I am enjoying my collection is focusing on 1/18 scale stuff, whether it be Star Wars, G.I. Joe, whatever. So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I appreciate you watching, and once again, always remember to enjoy your collection.